There's another person with like a J dub dud username as well, it's like Jeep something. Fredster. I'm so glad you're here. Hopefully you'll come back for it. Yes, James. Sorry I keep calling you James. That's too formal. Sweet Jimmy boy. Jimmy Jim. Slim Jim, Jimmy John Jim. I got the Snapchat notification from you, so I'll check it after this. Pablo Honey. Why, thank you very much for being my number one gifter, and welcome to my team, Pablo Honey. Either certain James is on my D, true. Mollz is, oh my god, guys. Excuse me again, pardon me. Stevie, thank you, Stevie. I'm gonna burp again in a second as well. Pardon me. Anyway, I've had too many White Claws today, but that didn't stop me from coming to hang out with my people. Skibbiello. No related people, you don't mind calling you Jimmy? All right. Well, if you don't like that, I'm going to try to stick to Jim. I'm going to do my best to stick to Jim, but that happens. Joy Powell. Well, Joy, it is an absolute pleasure to meet you. I love the name Joy and Sunny, both for the same reason. They bring me happiness. Anyway, too many. I have had a few too many White Claws today, and I can recognize that. And that is simply just that. Oh, anyway. Oh my god, now anyway is my new word instead of hopefully, apparently. Doug says not enough. I don't know about that. So, Robert. Hi, Robert. Past gaps for gifts. Interesting comment. Interesting. There really is a market for everything. That's something that I've learned on TikTok. All right. What I was going to say, though, Molly is on my ID, but most people call me Mollz. And most people in real life spell it with an S. I should have thought about that in 8th grade when I made my... In 8th grade is when I became Mollz Fides. So that's over 10 years ago now. I was 14 years old when I made the username. Might have even been 13. Manny! Hi, Manuel. Manny boy, what's up? And Roshan, hello. Anyway, I made my username Mollz Fides in 8th grade. And it's always been MOLLZ as in zebra, FAHDAYS as in slumber party. Who says that? S as in slumber party. Do I prefer Molly? Molly or Mollz is fine. I love both. Rendog 90s. Manny remembers. That is okay. Anyway, that's the biggest gift I've gotten today. And Manny remembers Manny was one of the first people to ever send me that knight in shining armor gift, or knight helmet gift. And I told him it was my favorite gift because of how awesome it was. Because it was like the way the helmet opens and closes. It's just fancy. So I told him it was my favorite gift, and he's never forgotten. And he's come back and given it to me so many times. And for that, Manny, thank you for being so thoughtful. Manuel and Ariel, thank you for the corn. It's corn. A big lump with knobs. It has the juice. And to Douglas, who says, I've got bigger, I say, prove it, but not with pictures in my inbox. I don't need any more of those. Anytime I get an unsolicited picture, I take a screenshot, I report it, and if I go to that person's profile and I'm able to find family members, I will send it to them blurred. I'll send it to them blurred and say, do you know that if they have a spouse, I'll say, do you know that your spouse is sending unsolicited photos of his pee-pee to strangers on the internet? And I will hit send. So don't send me an unsolicited photo of your pee-pee. And actually, don't send anybody an unsolicited photo of your pee-pee, okay? If you take any advice from me, a girl who refers to the junk as pee-pee, make that advice to not send pictures of your junk and your pee-pee to people who did not ask for pictures of such.